Well, when I first came here from Montreal, I had some friends that worked at Magnus Theatre. And then I heard of the Auditorium being built, so we were waiting for it. And I applied here and I got in as a stagehand, and then over the years worked my way up. That was 40 years ago and I haven't left yet. Yeah, in 1984, we started doing some of the work inside of here to get ready for the opening in 85.
The topping off ceremony is a traditional last beam on a building ceremony. I got asked to put some brass players together, and we came and we went to the top and played "O Canada." I don't know how true it is, but I always brag that I was the first person to play at the Auditorium, even if it was on the roof before they put the walls up.
I can remember back in the early years when they used to allow smoking cigarettes in here. We'd have to change a carpet every year because people didn't know how to put a cigarette butt out in an ashtray. The floor was the big ashtray.
Yeah, there were quite a few days spent bringing your kid to work day, just sitting over in the office here during shows and whatnot. But it's interesting to see what your parent does, especially when it's something like this where everything changes in a day,
If I dropped this on the ground right now, all of us in here would be dead. This has the equivalent of about 2 sticks of dynamite. You know what? It's the best thing in the world working with your kids. I couldn't be more happy or proud of him. He's doing a great job.
I have pictures of my son being here on a ladder when he was like 7 years old, and now he's 27 and working right beside me.
Well, for me, it's kind of a fairy tale world within the real world. Like, it's where the magic happens, right?
My first concert at the Auditorium, this is how old I am, okay? It was Celine Dion. Like, are you kidding me? Like, Celine Dion played in Thunder Bay. You remember that one that was like, "Love can move mountains, baby." Remember that one? That was the one. So, like, to me, she was a big star.
I was doing the math the other day, and from 1986, I have been on the Auditorium stage every single year of my life. I loved the moment between you would have a dress rehearsal with a professional company, and then you had a couple hours that you had to hang out basically until you were going to perform and get ready, and those are where the memories are made. And to be able to now, as a teacher and a choreographer, to give that opportunity to my students and to encourage them to come and dance with us, it's very near and dear to my heart.
I think it's really cool that, we can come here and everyone dresses up and it's really exciting. We're coming to see Celine Dion, but then the next month it could be like your friend's kid is performing on the stage doing something with their little dance group or whatever it is, right? So we as a community, we also get to be the reason someone puts on the uncomfortable shoes and gets dressed up, right? So it's like, it belongs to us. It brings us really amazing things, and it gives us really amazing things. It belongs to all of us, it's kind of cool like that.
It is a community theater. It is a community home. It's pride. We have a lot of pride in the building, but I think Thunder Bay has pride that we have one of the best acoustic halls in Canada.
When you go live with a show, and that half hour before the show, you see the anticipation of the crowd, the excitement that's building, and I'm sitting on the lighting console waiting for that to happen too, and I get excited along with them, and I love doing that. I still get adrenaline every night when I do that, so.
All of us guys, Joe, myself, and Rob, we've all been here 40 years, 41 years actually this year. I'm glad I'm still here and can still do this stuff. You get to do something different every day, which is what I love. I mean, I couldn't see myself doing anything else.
To work together with these guys every day and every show between, stage and sound and lights and putting it together. And like I said, 40 years has been my job and my life basically, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Great Big C. So we had a streaker that ran on the stage. My boss, who has sadly passed away now, he basically said, okay, it's time to try out the new guy. And Graham had to literally run up where Matt's standing and grab him right naked, right around his knees and pull him off stage. My boss gave him a beer that night. He says, "You are officially one of us." But that was his first shift. What a great story. I don't know if you can, you can't, that's the blooper reel.